Good day, good day, good day. Welcome back to Canadian Freedom, right? Quick little video today. I don't know if you saw any videos from Parliament yesterday, but it was pretty good back and forth yesterday between Pierre and Turd-eau. Got a couple quick clips on some of the highlights that I like to point out. I'll also attach a large bulk of it below if you'd like to check it out. But first one here is hilarious. This is Trudeau's take on crime, which you'll think is pretty good.
Mr. Speaker, he wants facts. Here's another fact. Extortions are up 218% since he took office.
Right.
Why? Because he got rid of mandatory jail time for extortion with a weapon. So now he allows extortionists to go around with guns, harassing small business owners in Brampton, in Surrey, in Calgary, and Edmonton, where horror stories are unfolding. Will he agree to our common sense plan to reverse catch and release so that Canadians are safe from extortion?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
First of all, Mr. Speaker, the situation faced by far too many people across this country around extortion from organized crime is unacceptable, and that is why we are taking action directly with the RCMP and local police forces to counter it. But once again, we see Conservatives falling into the same far-right American trap in their approach on crime that doesn't work, that doesn't keep Canadians safe, that it sounds good in sound bites and attacks, but doesn't actually deliver safer communities.
So, laughable. Doesn't work, eh? The Conservatives' approaches haven't worked. Let's look back at the last 22 years, shall we? If you look here, violent crime rate, Canada between 2000 and 2021 per 100,000 people. Let's look back at 2000, back when the Liberals were in power. Slightly decline over that 6-7 year period, but overall not a huge change between 950 to 1,000 per 100,000 people, which when you think about it's pretty extraordinary. But then you see Stephen Harper come into office, which is when Pierre was part of that government, and many people who serve under Pierre now are a part of. And look at the crime rate. 2007, 8 dropping, 9 dropping, 10 dropping, even bigger drop, 11, 2012, huge declines from 2012 all the way to 2014. Look what happens in 2015. Well, it starts to climb. Hell, it's even starting to spike. Wonder what happened in 2015. Let's think here. Who came into... Oh, right. Trudeau came into power in 2015. And look at those crime rates. What they don't show on this slide is crime rates for the last 2 years, which have also spiked. And I would think that it's probably pretty close to pre-2006 levels. So it's pretty unbelievable that he can stand there, like he always does, and says Conservatives' plans don't work for crime. Here's the proof, my friend. Just look at statistics. Let's get on to the next hilarious clip. We all know that Trudeau, when things really started falling apart a few months ago in the polls, he thought he'd go out and hire Max Villequette. It's like a PR person or image consultant who's known for his work with millennials and younger crowd, yada, yada, yada. What is Max's plan? From the day he got hired, what do you hear? Trudeau and the Liberal Party, they start comparing Pierre to mega, far-right American politics. They're trying to frame the Canadian Conservative Party as this far-right American mega party, which is hilarious because MEGA stands for Make America Great Again. So I don't know how you could be MEGA in Canada. It's utter ridiculousness. They're two, and to compare Donald Trump to Pierre Poilievre they're totally two different types of people. You know, I find Pierre to be intellectual, economist, humble background. You got Donald Trump, who just says whatever he wants. He's kind of rude, ignorant, but yet kept his promises, conservative, in a Republican conservative policies. But other than being on the right side of things, there is no comparison. But let's listen to what Trudeau actually said yesterday, in Parliament.
Speaker, what we hear from the Leader of the Opposition is under the previous Conservative government, everything was perfect, and what he is proposing to do is to make Canada great again. That is not what Canadians want. He is pining for a nostalgia that, quite frankly, Canadians do not feel.
Yes, Canadians don't want to make Canada great again. Oh man, I don't even know if he clued in right away when he said that. Canadians don't want to make Canada great again. You look at, first off, I love the clap early on when he said that Conservatives want to go back to the way it was, and everyone clapped. Yay! You almost couldn't hear him speak. But after he made the dumb comment about Canadians not wanting to make Canada great again, you look at his caucus and the people around it. You have a couple turds that are going, right, we just nod our head to whatever our leader says. The other half are like, oh, why do I have to be part of this ridiculous government still? Oh. And then the other ones are going, oh, did he just say that? Ugh. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. But a pretty good round in Parliament yesterday between Pierre picked apart Trudeau again. I will attach it below if you got half an hour to take a look at some of the bulk, the main part of it. Take a listen because it's great. Thanks again for joining me, Canadian Freedom Right. Like, please subscribe. It definitely helps me out. And check out the next video if you got your notifications on. Thanks again. Have a good one. Bye.